Hello, Motel Managers, and welcome back to Motel Manager Simulator. Now, it's been a long while since we played this game. We pretty much got our other motel completely done, and I'm making this video to cover an update that has come to the game. With that, I'm going to have a question for you as well, and I'd be interested to hear your opinion in the comments. So, we're going to be starting a new game because of the update. With the update, we have the forest that we've done before, and now we're going to have the desert map. So let's jump in, and then I'll get to that question I have in a little bit. Alright, actually pretty nice looking desert. I currently live in the desert in New Mexico, so I can attest to this looking as it should. A lot of people are surprised. When they think of the desert, they think everything is brown, that there's nothing living at all. But there actually is quite a bit of green. It's just not really that appealing to me personally. Um, yeah, I mean, it's all little bushes like this. You've got different types of cactus like those two right there. So yeah, it's not the greatest in the world, but there is greenery out here in the desert. Now, I am planning for right now that this is going to simply be a one episode gameplay here to sort of show this off. I had no idea before I started up the game here what this was going to look like. From the look of it, it looks like it's the exact same layout for the motel and everything, simply that it's been put in the desert. So I'm going to say that leans toward my overall thought. The question I had for you guys was, actually no, a few things have been moved. Looks like our generator's over there now. So yeah, generator's over there instead of right here by the road. But the question I was going to pose to you guys was, in a couple of months, I'm going to be at a point, uh, see if I can remember how to do this. How do I pick up more than one item at a time? Left mouse button, left control. There we go. All right, but in a couple months, I'm going to be playing a simulator again. I've had some people express an interest in me continuing what I'm doing in Supermarket Simulator, and I'm very much on board with doing that. I've also had some people talk about TCG and wanting to see more of that. I would be open to that. And now that we have this new map, would people like to see me start a new motel? That is the question I have to pose to you guys. I will say, as it looks here, it's not very different than what we had
Hi,
before.
grandson. What took you so long? If you're reading this, it means I'm long dead. I just want to tell you that I'm proud of you and I know you will take care of yourself. That's why I left you nothing. I've decided to leave this letter for you in this abandoned place for no reason at all.
All right, so same letter, nothing's changed there. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna play around with it a little bit here. Basically, have a first video. All right, we got the police officer over there. We got a dumpster over here. So things are laid out slightly different. But yeah, it's one of those, as I said, would this be something that would interest you? For me, I will say this one's not as interesting a proposition to me as Supermarket Simulator or TCG, because in both of those cases, I have not completed the games yet. In this one, I sort of have completed the game. We do have some new items here, so that'll be neat. And we'll get to that here in this episode. But yeah, let me know your thoughts though. If it is something you want to see, I do listen to what you guys have to say, so it would be something I would be willing to do. It's just, as I said, not exactly my top choice. Alright, so hang the outlet on the wall, plug the computer in, same as we did before. Alright, there we go. Why there's a life ring when we don't have a pool, do not know. Don't know why there's a light hanging in midair either. I do wonder, is the cache still up there? Remember how there was cache on top of that building before? It looks like it is. So I need to get a ladder. That's going to be something I care about. Alright, let's get this. Pick up the power outlet. Oh. Alright, put this back. Forgot that we had to put a outlet on the wall. Alright, let's go ahead and place it right about there. Perfect. Now we'll go ahead and pick that up. Put it in there. Perfect. Alright. Use a broom. Trash. Yeah. Gonna at least try to get the gas station probably working here in this first episode, but we'll see. See what we get to. Let's go with that. Alright, so we got all this stuff. Don't know what those sounds are supposed to be. Are we supposed to have UFOs over there? Is that Roswell over there? I don't know. Alright. Place one ceiling lamp in room, two ceiling lamps in room one. Alright, we saw the ceiling lamps over in the warehouse. Alright, we've also got this place, which we're not going to deal with right now. The warehouse is sort of set up in a weird way here. But alright, let's go ahead and get all these things, put them on here. We're going to make this a very basic looking room to begin with. As I said, I mean, and if you guys did really want to see this over Supermarket Simulator and TCG, as I said, we are talking I want to say in April, because I do have stuff recorded on the particular day in question until I believe April. So it will be a little while before we would get to that as it is. But I'm willing to play whichever of the games you guys would prefer to see. If it's this game in the end, then we will go ahead and sort of restart here. We won't just have it go from where we are and such. We'll just start all over again. Because I prefer to do that. We're just doing something sort of down and dirty right now that'll just work for the time being. Alright. That stuff's all in there. Perfect. It wants us to get this room open, so we will get the room open. I mean, I did really enjoy this game the first playthrough of it. I will say there were those little things, especially with my my store at the end there, that were getting a little bit funky and were a bit of a pain in the butt. So hopefully those things might have been corrected. I don't know, but would be something that we would see if we do decide to play it again. And part of the reason I'm saying that I will play one of the games again, since people have been asking me, is because of the fact that there are so many other games that I want to bring to the channel, and there's also some new games coming out, such as I put a demo out for it just a couple of days ago. The Do No Harm game comes out the beginning of March. Without a question, I want that for the channel, and it does mean that I'm going to be taking some time to play that game. And so with that, yeah, that's going to be taking up a decent portion of my time. I thought I had cleaned the floors. My mistake, I had not yet. But yeah, so there's going to be new games coming to the channel, but I know people were really interested in some of these older games, and so it's one of those that's like, if you really want to see them, I'm more than willing to accommodate and try to get them into the schedule some. It'll probably be one after the other. So if one of them in particular is the one you really want to see first, let me know on that kind of thing, because I listen to what you guys say. I'm open to all of them, and I very well might play all of them at some point in time again on the channel. I will never say never on those kind of things, because I never know. Um, then again, a new Motel Manager game might come out that's just so much fun. I want to play it. So it really is one of those we'll have to sort of play it by ear and see. But as I said, my intent was to start up Supermarket Simulator again with all the produce stuff they have now and everything like that, and pretty much try to maybe fully expand my store with this continued playthrough of it. Won't say for sure that we were going to, but I was at least going to attempt to. And then same thing with TCG. I'm thinking that the next time I play on it, we'll probably try to expand it fully. That's where I'm sort of leaning towards not having this one as the first game I return to. Because yes, we do have this new environment and stuff, which is neat. I'm not saying it's not. I'm actually liking the desert here. Feels a little bit familiar to me. But I do sort of feel like we completed this game. Much more so than we did other games. So, while I might play the desert one here at a point, my thought would be that it would go lower on the list than those other ones that we haven't finished the first time through. But let me know, as I said, what you guys think. We'll go with what people want. I will say a lot of this is so much easier because I pretty much remember it from the last time I played it. All right. I am curious to see if there's new character models and everything like that, or if the changes are pretty much just to the map. This update came out today, and that's something as I've said before, I want to do on this channel is I want to provide you guys with updates as soon as I can. So I hadn't been planning on making a new video today. I've been actually making quite a few new videos as of late with the different demos and such. But when I saw this update came out, I feel I needed to cover it, so wanted to go ahead and get this out there for you guys. I know right now there are quite a few videos on the channel coming out. Part of that you possibly have noticed is some videos that might seem familiar to you. And what I have decided is I really was not a fan of having to do the no commentary channel that I did a while back. And you can see the reason I did it on my channel. I explain all of that. But it just didn't feel right to me. It's not the way I wanted to go about things. So I've made the decision that I'm bringing those videos back over to the main channel here and going to end that secondary channel. With that though, I don't want to put them all onto the main channel all at once, because for one, that would just be a huge amount of videos just suddenly coming onto your to the subscribers and such, and it would just be a lot of noise basically for you when it happened. Secondly, it does take some time to move videos back and forth, so yeah, it's going to take a little while for that. And then third, I'm also concerned that YouTube would have a fit about it and be like, "Ooh, there's he's probably not made these videos, something like that." They would question it. There could be issues to it. I just don't want any of that. So yeah, we're not going to do it in that way. We're going to go ahead and slowly release those videos back onto the channel. So if there were ones that you had missed and stuff, you'll get to see them again. But yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy them. All right, so we need 2 doors, a bed, a pillow, a bed sheet, and a towel. All right, so let's go to equipment here. Let's start with the bed. We're going with a nice bed right off the bat here, so we get the extra bonuses and such. I think this was the bed I liked the most, so let's go with one of those. Actually, no. You know what? That doesn't look as nice as this over here. Or it doesn't give the bonus as much as this over here. So we're going to go with that one. We don't have the money to buy our own truck, which I really liked having my own truck. So we will have to deal with that at a point. You know what? Let's go with a different coloring system this time. Let's go with these. Yeah, let's go with these. All right, so we're going to go with that. We'll go with the black blanket still. Let's see what pillows here. You know what? Still don't like the choices in pillows, so we'll go with those. These doors just seem the best to me. So a lot of stuff's remaining the same as it was before. We're leaving the ceiling lamps we just put in. We need a bathtub in here. Um, you know what? I want to try one that's got a shower in it this time. So let's go ahead and get the shower one. Let's go with this one because it gets us the biggest bonus. I mean, that's just a simple way to go about it. I want the biggest bonus possible. We're going to have some more blue in this room, so let's go ahead and go with that one. I did like the black toilet, but you know what? You know what? I mean, the other stuff in the room, we'll go with black. It just still looks better than the other ones. Let's see. The red or the gold actually gives you more of a bonus, but I'm not willing to go with those as far as the toilet paper. We're just going to go with the basic one here. We'll go with the wider one, though. We'll go with that. Let's go with a heater. We need one of those. So we'll go with this one, I think. Curtains for the room. Shower curtain, we're going to go with this one. And then the ones for the windows, I like these wood blinds. So we'll go with that one. I think there was a window in the room. Not even sure. I really do like this sofa. Doesn't really match with the color scheme though and such. You know what? I think we're gonna go with this one here. We'll try that one. Let's see here. You know, for the room and such, we'll go with that one. Closet. The white ones just look classier than the other stuff for the most part, but you know what? This one doesn't look bad. We'll go with that. Trying to do a little bit of different stuff here. So let's see. With the closet being that color, we could probably go with this one. Then the desk-wise, go with that. Yeah, I guess it'll be alright. Um, I do need to change the... How do I change the vehicle? There we go. I mean, I would like some of these other items, but I really don't have the money for them. Probably could do that. Yeah, that's pretty much all our money then. I need a toilet paper holder. And a towel holder. Ugh. Alright, let's get that all ordered. That's going to be all our money. We'll wait for that to come in real fast. While that's coming in, let's go ahead and get rid of some of this other junk. Actually, you know what we could do? Let's go ahead and chuck all that stuff in there. Get this looking a bit nicer. Got plenty of trash cans, so that's sort of a nicety. Alright, so we've got this area now opened up. We'll get our broom, sweep it out real fast. Do I have gas? Fuel reserve, we have 60. We could order that. Oh, we have to order 50 liters. All right, let's go to the home page here. So let's turn on the gas station for right now, because we can start serving people there. All right. You know what? There we go with that. Forgot to lock everything down. As I said, it's been a while since I played this game. Wonder if everybody's gonna come in for gas. Nope, but we got the sheriff here. Yep, sheriff, no dead bodies right now. Alright, so the gas station... Gas station should be open. Oh, that was sheriff. Yeah, gas station should be open. Motel is not open yet. Yeah, we'll go with the Desert Springs there. So they have to do a U-turn there. I am sort of curious what the upgrades are going to be this time. Warehouse, bigger fuel storage, more motel rooms going that way. Payphones are right over there. All right. Bus parking, fuel dispensers and their fuel pump. Motel parking lot. Shop parking lot. Okay, so we do need to take care of that stuff, son. All right. The deliveries at the warehouse. Oh, that was what the phone was ringing about. All right, so truck will be somewhere over here. Yep, truck's over here. Perfect. All right, well, let's get this room set up. You know what? More I've thought about it, let's just close the gas station because we're not going to get to the point where we're opening it probably. I mean, I hate that tile on the floor, but it's what we had. Yeah, let's go ahead and go here, close the gas station for now because we're not going to get to that in this episode. I don't want it to be too much longer. Basically, I want to get the room done and available for rent. Then we're going to probably end it. We've gotten a good feel for this location overall, so we've gotten to see it some. I don't like how far away I have to go take all these things, but you know what? It is the way it is. I know I could carry more than one. I should have, but I didn't. Let's put this sort of right by the door. Oh, I didn't get a trash can either. Eee. Would not be good if we were running this motel for long, having no trash can in there. But you know what? It'll suffice for now. Alright, you know what? That's actually going to go somewhere else the more I've thought about it. That's going to go there. That can go over there. That can go right there. Pick this up. Put it over on this wall. Don't even have a chair for the desk, but that's, you know what? It is the way it is. It's not a perfect room by any means, but it is our first room. It's one of those we got to grow with this. As I said, if we were going to be playing all over again, we would definitely change some things up. All right, let me get these over here. All right, so the shower curtain's going to go in here. There we go. And this is why things need to be locked in place. Because otherwise the doors will drive me nuts. Oh, it's going to open inwards. Alright then. Well, it opens inwards. Fine. The driver's probably getting annoyed with me. Oh well, he'll live. Alright. Bed's going to be over in that area. Dresser is going to be against this wall. Yeah, would need a different desk that sort of matches the color scheme. But you know what? Otherwise, it's alright. Yeah, I'm not hating the way this is looking. It's not exactly terrible. I wish the desk was a different color. Need a lighter wood to go ahead with the other pieces, but I sort of like the other pieces actually. They're sort of nice. That's I mean, if I was going to do an entirely new hotel, I would do it a different scheme than I did on the previous one because gotta have some difference, make it interesting. Alright. Probably one more trip will do it. Alright, that goes there. Oh, I should have had two of those actually. Really? Fine. Then this is going to be over here. And we wouldn't have one of those over there anyways then. To heck with it. Alright. Need these two while I'm here. One's going to go right over here. And then one's going to go right over here. Alright. Pick up these things. And then I believe this truck can go. I forgot. These two are just boxes full. So let's go ahead and pick up. Not the whole box. Take from the box. Place There we go. Alright. Take these to the office. And let's get this room rented. Alright. Open the motel. Is there even parking for somebody for the hotel? I'm not exactly sure. Alright, we got somebody parked. I mean, I wouldn't have. But they didn't destroy their vehicle, so I guess that's good for them. Let's go ahead and see how much our little hotel room's going to make here. All right. So they need it for 12 hours. Where's the key for room 1? Oh, all right. I was like, what the heck? Take this room. So she's going to pay us $145.75. Perfect. What you doing, lady? I'm curious. Evidently standing by the door because you're not actually moving in the room any. But all right, that's where we're going to go ahead and end this episode. As I said, it's a neat update. I will say that it is a very realistic looking place. The the desert looks beautiful. I'm really happy with that. I also like the fact I live in a small town in New Mexico. And yeah, nights are a lot like this. You can see some stars sometimes, the moon, but just wide open space without a lot of lights and such. It's very cool that way out here in New Mexico. So I do enjoy this. But as I said, let me know what you guys think. If this is something you would like me to continue, we can do that. Or would you rather see one of the other games I mentioned? In either case, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, oh, we got rain going on too. That's a fair rarity here. As I was saying though, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of Games on the Channel.